2024 has been a massive year for red light therapy. There has been some really cool products launched, some amazing science, and some awesome interviews have been recorded and published, if I don't say so myself. So let's do a bit of an end of year recap, and also be sure to hang around until the end of the video, because not only will I be sharing some of my big upcoming projects for 2025, I also want to talk about a device I've been using over the last few months, and I'm really enjoying it. So hang around for that. So first up, let's cover the key highlights from this year. Now, I've put out over 100 videos this year. We do on average 2 a week. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see upcoming videos. And in turn, the YouTube channel has hit 50,000 subscribers. So thank you everyone that has subscribed and watched my content. I never thought I'd get 50,000 subscribers on such a niche topic. We've also seen massive growth in the Light Therapy Insiders blog. If you haven't been over there, it really complements what I'm doing on this channel. Bart is putting out some massive deep dive articles over there. He goes really deep into the science. Of course, we have reviews and some shorter articles as well. And I'm always updating the shopping tool over there. If you haven't seen that before, I'll put links to the site, the shopping tool, and everything else I mentioned down below. That shopping tool is very useful if you need to make comparisons and help find the best panel for your needs. Something else that has really taken off this year was our Facebook group. We have 13,000 members in there. To be honest, it's actually hard to keep up with, but there are some really great conversations and debates going on in that group. So if you have a question related to red light therapy, whether it's finding a product or dosing or a particular health problem, I highly recommend going in there, doing a search for it, and chances are something will pop up. If you can't find anything, then do a new post. And the key highlight for me this year was PBM 2024. That event was amazing. I was literally surrounded by gurus, company founders, researchers, anyone and everyone who was in the red light therapy space was there. We did 10 interviews, I think it was. We haven't even published them all yet. There's still some more to come out, so watch this space. But that was definitely a standout for me. All right, so what about top products for 2025? Well, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to focus this on one, because I have done a lot of reviews, a lot of comparisons this year. So I don't want to go through all of those recommendations and highlights again. Instead, I want to focus on one product, and that is the Roho Refine 3600. This company launched their second gen panel early in 2024, and it really spiced things up. Their smaller 900 placed third in my wall panel comparison video, and then later on in the year, I did a body panel comparison series, and their big all-in-one 3600 came out on top. You see, this panel has multiple wavelengths, but it also has some features that no other company has incorporated yet. The ability to change between intensities right down to the wavelength, and also some inbuilt preset modes for treating different problems. Not only that, all of this is available at a really good price point. It's why they're probably the most asked about and in-demand product I've seen over the last few months. No word of a lie, during Black Friday, when all the big companies were rolling out their specials, Roho were very late to the game. In fact, they weren't even going to do it. It wasn't until I reached out and asked if they could do a special deal for my audience at least. And yeah, there was almost anger in our Facebook group when they hadn't launched the deal, because so many people were waiting to buy one of their products, and they were waiting for that deal. So the Roho Refine 3600 would have to go down as the top product in red light therapy for 2024. What about top videos for this year? Well, I pulled up all the stats. I found all the videos that I've published this year, and found the top 4. So here we go. Let's work through them. Well, in 4th place, the most viewed video this year was my review of the Roho Refine 900, the slightly smaller version of the 3600. But yeah, that just shows how much interest there was in this company's products this year. In 3rd place, we had my video on red light therapy for fat loss. I'm not surprised by this result. It's a common question. Everyone's looking for the magic cure when it comes to fat loss. So yeah, definitely check that video out if you haven't. And in 2nd place, rather surprisingly, was my interview with Bart on red light therapy for eye health. Now, I knew there was interest in this space, but it is quite a niche topic within a niche field. So I'm surprised that was my 2nd most viewed video this year. But in 1st place, it was my top red light therapy panel my big comparison series where I took 17 different panels, compare them all across different metrics. It's a lot of fun, a lot of work to be honest, but it is a fun video to film, and I know you guys like it as well. So if you haven't checked that out already, please do. I think you will enjoy it. Even if you're not looking for a panel, I think you'll learn quite a bit about red light therapy panels. Hey, if you're enjoying this video and you find value in it, can you please hit the like button? And yeah, be sure to subscribe because, like I said, I'm putting out a lot of content, a lot of hopefully good content, and I've got some good things coming in 2025. All right, what about blogs? We're putting out 1 or 2 articles a week over on the Light Therapy Insiders blog. So let's run through the top 5 articles from 2024. So in 5th place, it was the best budget red light therapy panel article. In 3rd place, it was Bart's article on red light therapy wavelengths, what you need to know, the benefits, the differences between say 630 and 660. If you're new to red light therapy, or even if you're not new, it's a really good article to check out. In 3rd place was the Huberman and Light Therapy blog from Peter. This is where he looks at Huberman's personal protocols and viewpoints and condensed it all into one easy to read article. In 2nd place was my Planet Fitness review. This is a review on their Planet Fitness device, the body enhancement device, I think it was. And in 1st place, it is Light Therapy 101. It's the guide we put together, Bart and I put together for newbies starting out in the space. And I'm not really surprised to see this at number 1 because red light therapy as a whole is just taking off. If you go over to Google Trends and type in red light therapy, you can see that curve is just going up exponentially. It's just, there's more and more products coming out, there's more and more science, and there's more and more people really benefiting from red light therapy. So if you are new here, I highly recommend checking out that article. And thanks for stopping by as well. All right, so what's upcoming in 2025? Well, again, I want to keep putting out good content, both on this channel and on our blog. I also want to do more interviews. I've really enjoyed doing them. I find it's a really good way to upskill in a short amount of time. I mean, you can literally tap into someone's research, wisdom, years of experience, and just condense it down into big takeaways. It's exactly what I did with Professor Michael Hamblin. Check that out if you haven't already. I mean, I literally just go straight to the point and ask those burning questions that we all have when we're trying to figure out how to use these devices. So yes, more interviews. I'm also going to do more science videos and of course more science articles because yeah, we have done a lot looking at products, and now it's just, I think it's time to really figure out the best way to use these products. And maybe as we learn more about the science, it will shift what products we should be using or recommend. I do need to say though, with all the growth we're having on the channel, in our Facebook group, on the website, and also the growth of the industry, there are so many new products being released. I just can't keep up. I know you guys are always asking, hey, can you review this? What do you think of that? It's nuts. I personally cannot keep up. So I'm seriously considering bringing on another presenter, more writers. It's something I know I've toyed with in the past. I've mentioned it on videos in the past, never really followed through with it, but I think it's getting to the point now where I have to seriously consider it. But I am eager to get your thoughts on this. Would you be happy seeing more content, even if it wasn't me putting that content out? You see, I'm very limited as to how many videos I can do and how many pieces of content I can do. So yeah, what do you think? And if it's something that you think you'd be good at, reviewing red light therapy products, maybe reach out to me. But one big project I do want to do in 2025 is a mask review. It's something I've been talking about for a while now. I put it off partly because I didn't really know what the best dosage was, what the best wavelengths were when it came to masks, skin level, surface level treatment. I think now we have a much better understanding of this. So what I can do is take this information and work backwards, find a mask that is ticking all the boxes and then comes in at a good price point, easy to use, good features, and then try and find the best one. So watch this space. It's something I'm looking forward to working on because there are a lot of masks out there as well. And then finally, expect to see more reviews. So yes, there's companies coming out with new panels all the time, so I'll be reviewing them. But there's also a lot of companies I've uncovered this year. Sarah Thrive, I'll be reviewing their unit soon. Solar Power or SunPower LED, they've got some unique products, so I'm really keen to review them, for instance. And then, like I said at the start of this video, there's a device that I've been using a lot of recently. You see, when I moved from New Zealand to Dubai a few months ago, we only moved here with a few suitcases, so I was very selective with what I traveled with. And there was one device that my son was using for his medical treatment. It's a laser device, a handheld laser device. It's got 3 different wavelengths in it. And I found I've actually been using it a lot myself, like most days, more than a lot of my other red light therapy products. So I thought, you know what, I need to review this and share more about this product, because yeah, I mean, I'm a guy that has access to pretty much all the products out there, and this is the one I'm using the most. So I think that's something you guys need to be aware of, and expect to see a video up on that in the very near future. So be sure to subscribe to that. In the meantime, check this video out. YouTube thinks it's going to be a good match for you based on what you like, and hopefully you've liked this video as well. But check this one out up here. I'll see you soon, and happy holidays. See you in the new year.